Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Holmdel is brought to you by Monmouth Medical Center in Long Branch. Jersey Sports Zone's short conference game of the week is brought to you by ACI Medical and Dental School.
The Holmdel Hornets are chasing history. It's the second time ever Holmdel has reached the sectional final. The Hornets' nest was packed to the gills to support one of New Jersey's most potent offenses. It's Holmdel hosting Seneca in the Central Jersey Group 3 final. Anthony Tirico and the Golden Eagles reached the title game as a number 3 seed. Jack Cannon is going to go down as a shore conference legend. He came into the game with 109 career TDs. Here's 110 on the second play from scrimmage. Cannon drops a dime to James Murphy. A 70-yard touchdown. The Cannons are fired early at Rocky Field. Holmdel with a lightning-quick 7-0 lead. Tirico and the Eagles have a response. Anthony Tirico is a 1,000 dual-threat quarterback. A great run here has Seneca on the move. A 10-play, 60-yard drive is capped off when Tirico finds Colin Smith for an 8-yard touchdown. It's 7-6 after the extra point is blocked. Cannon has been terrorizing opponents all year with his dual threat skills. Look at this elusiveness. Cannon starting to pile up the rushing yards to go along with that quick 70 through the air from the opening drive. 4th and short, Holmdel going for it. Cannon on a sneak? Nope! Great play call here to Matt Scheinman. He's got a big gainer down to the 30-yard line. And the drive is capped off by Scheinman. He's converting on 3rd and short. Matt Scheinman with an 11-yard touchdown run. At the end of one, the Hornets in front, 14-6. Scheinman was tremendous in the biggest game of his career. Look at him here on defense, sacking Tirico. Matt Scheinman shining on both sides of the ball. Seneca's defense came into this game giving up just over 10 points a game. Patrick Degnan stuffs Cannon here. The Villanova commit would be ejected later in the second due to a late hit. A big loss on both sides of the ball for Seneca. 4th down, Seneca in Holmdel territory. Tirico is sacked by Teddy Kukamas. The ball comes loose and the Hornets take over. The Hornets once again go to the ground game. Anthony Serini's in the zone from 13 yards out. Holmdel jumps out to a 20-6 lead. How about some more Holmdel defense? Tirico picked off by Ryan Pescator. The Hornets would miss a field goal to close out the second, but at the half, it's Holmdel maintaining its 20-6 advantage. Once again, the defense setting the tone for Holmdel in the second half. After a muff punt, James Berardi with a sack, and the Hornets would get the ball back. Holmdel coach Noel Cavanaugh draws up a beauty here. Check out this formation. Twin receivers right with 2 offensive linemen. They're not tackle eligible, but they can block way out there on the perimeter. What does all that traffic out there cause? Jack Cannon with 3 O-linemen and some serious space to work with. Great blocking here gives Cannon the chance to make magic. He's surrounded by 4 Seneca defenders, but not for long. There he goes! 65 yards for Jack Cannon. That is an awesome play design. The Holmdel lead increases to 27-6. The Holmdel defense would create 4 turnovers in this section championship game. Peter Berardi has been a ringleader on this Hornets defense. He's got over 100 tackles and comes up with a monster turnover late in the third quarter. On the first play of the fourth, Cannon goes up and gets the ball across the plane of the goal line. Jack Cannon with a 1-yard touchdown run, his second on the ground. It's Holmdel in control, 34-6. Big props to Seneca. They played right until the end. Anthony Tirico had a pair of short touchdown runs in the fourth, 1 yard and 2 yards. He finished the game with 250 yards of total offense with 2 TD runs and a TD pass. Seneca would get within 34-20, but Holmdel puts the game away. Cannon with a 7-yard pass to Matt Scheinman. That's his second touchdown of the game. The Hornets make it 41-20. And it's only fitting that the exclamation point comes from Jack Cannon. As if engineering an offense that topped 40 points 7 times in 11 games wasn't enough, he played this entire game at free safety as well. The interception seals the deal, and the celebration can begin. They've been waiting 53 years for this moment. The Holmdel Hornets are sectional champions. An historic moment indeed, and it's not the end of the journey. The Hornets are 1 win away from playing for a state title. 41-20 is your final. Jack Cannon had 301 yards of total offense and 4 more touchdowns, 2 on the ground and 2 via the air. Holmdel will host the winner of Saturday's game between Mainland and Cedar Creek. The Dartmouth commit has insane stats, but all of his focus was on bringing Holmdel to new heights and to hang a banner. Mission accomplished.
Records are meant to be broken. My records here at Holmdel are going to be broken. There's going to be a freak that comes along and breaks my records, but nobody can take this from me, and that's what we said all week long. Nobody can take this from us. We're going down to Holmdel history.
He's unbelievable, and now he's a legend. He would have been anyway, but now, stats, we talked about this. Stats can be taken, somebody else can come around and take stats, and, you could be number one for a while, and then someone else great will come around, and, but championships can't be taken away.
This is just one of the best feelings. This is one of the best achievements for our school ever, and it just feels so great to finally achieve a goal that this class, specifically the class of 2026, set when we were in 5th grade. We were hungry. We were hungrier than almost every single team that we played this year, and we made history tonight.
In Holmdel, I'm Rich Crampanis for JerseySportsZone.com.